Hello there, guys, and welcome to Rage Against the Dice. Are you guys getting bored yet? I'm certainly not. It's time for more Necromunda. This is the second time I filmed this because, and I'm going to give you guys a little warning, if you use your phone to film things, make sure you put it on airplane mode, because otherwise work will call you right as you're in the middle of filming, and that's not cool. So this is the second attempt at this same video, hence one of these boxes already open. First thing I want to say is thank you to Kyle from Games Workshop Sunderland for helping hook me up with these. I say hook me up, he just served me. It's just that he did be pretty awesome. And yeah, he was about to go on his lunch, but he still let me buy Goliaths. He's a good man. So these extra 20 Goliaths that I bought with birthday-based money, because I'm like a child and I don't spend my birthday money on proper, appropriate adult things, like taxes and weight machines. I don't know what adults buy. Clearly, it's Goliaths in this case. But yes, this makes 40. 40 Goliaths, 20 Esches. So, yes, I have a problem. Words. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open this box, because we could look at these sprues and stuff, but these are dead to me now, because these are part of a different time, a different video. Let's get these open. We're going to have a look at the box. Hopefully I won't ramble as much now, because I already did my rambling the first time I filmed this video. He says that as he's rambling. Oh yes. Oh yes. So 2 lots of shrink wrap now. See how I suffer for you guys. One thing I will say is we've had a great time playing this so far. We've done a number of videos, as you guys will hopefully have seen. Maybe we've got a couple of likes from you. If so, thank you very much. Sorry about that. I'm just getting over that plague that everybody's been having. Or certainly everybody in the northeast of England. I say everybody. That makes it sound like the northeast has been quarantined. That is not the case at all. To my knowledge, anyway. I mean, it really could have been quarantined. You never know. But, yeah. Anyway, I've been ill. I've been playing Necromunda. Necromunda's awesome. We filmed a load of them, as you guys have hopefully seen. You guys have given us likes, subscribes, all that business, all that jazz that you guys do, and we appreciate that. We actually hit over 350 subscribers, and I feel that's very partly due to Necromunda. So for all the new subscribers, thank you very much. All the previous subscribers, obviously thank you guys very much. You've been here longer. That's not to say the new guys are any less cool, or that the old guys are cooler or less cool. It's you guys are all cool, but different levels of service. Some of you guys joined us during the Rumbleslam days, and Rumbleslam's definitely coming back, we promise, in January. But yeah, over to Necromunda. One thing I will say is we've been playing a load of 3D games now, sort of practicing how best to get camera angles, etc., and just to have a bit of fun and learn things like the falling. If you guys like the campaign system stuff of the old Necromunda and you want to play the 3D scenery, Gang Wars is a must. I've devoured mine in terms of reading with gusto, not as in literally devoured. No, I shan't. But yeah, Goliath. Anyway, it's been nice to play some games instead of, as always, just like dealing with filming, because there's, reshooting bits. Not that we do a lot of editing, as you guys will have seen. But there is times when you're like, I have to stop, need to do whatever with cameras, etc., move them, camera angles, blah, 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 blah. So it's been nice just to play, is really where I'm going with that. See, and we thought we weren't going to babble through this. Anyway, comes with the instructions. They're very, very similar to the ones on the big card that comes in the main box set, except for the fact that they're in the usual foldy, papery bism. It shows you how to make the main characters, which you get the cards for in the main box set. Bone Snapper, Rourke, Splittercorg, Kruger, Skullshank, etc. If you want to fit by numbers, you can follow this guide very, very carefully. It's a cool guide. Tells you everything you're going to need. Get yourself all set up. Get the models done. We're going to throw that out the window, though. Not literally, because the window's closed. Because it's a window, and it's cold. But we're thrown out the way, because we're all about a custom build. We're not about a custom build, but these are going to be custom built. One thing I will say is you get these cool bases with it. As you guys will know, you get these in the main set. One worry that I did have was that you'd buy these in a separate box, like this, for £25, and then you'd have to sink however much it is, I think it's like £7 or £5, something like that, on these bases separate, because it would be really annoying, wouldn't it, to base one box set when you bought the main gang all in these kind of bases, and then you buy these and you have to buy these separately, otherwise your gang's going to look different. But they come with it, which I think is really, really cool. That's a big plus for Games Workshop. So thumbs up there, guys. Sorry, it's still a bit coldy. As you can see, it's the exact same sprues that come in the other one, where you get the same sprue twice, 5 bodies doubled, 1 combi plasma, 1 rivet gun, 2 stub cannons, 1 stub pistol or stub gun, 1 renderizer, 1 cleaver, 1 power hammer, 1 spudjacker. I love spudjackers. 1 combat shotgun, a load of cool little chest plates, head plates, things like that. So I'll move these to one side so you can have a look at them in better detail. My only issue with this specific sprue, or this one, because they're the same, or those two over there, because they're all the same sprue, is exactly that. They're all the same sprue. So if you got 40 gangers as I have, without doing customization to it, taking my cheeky little craft knife and going to town, which I'm no doubt going to have to, you'd have 40 gangers, and a lot of them are going to obviously be very similar. I don't like the fact that you only have a stub gun or stub pistol. I think it's a stub gun. As one left-handed, and you only have like a right-handed spudjacker. I find it makes them very hard to customize. I mean, what you could do is you could take the gun, the stub gun, you could cut it off above the hand, so along the seam of the gun, and then you could take the combi plasma, and you could cut that off above the hand, and you could switch him over to give him a right-handed one. You could do the same by swapping the spudjacker and the cleaver, the top and bottom of. But it's more work, and it's not that it's work that would be really, really hard, especially if you've been collecting for a long time, like I have. Like, you know, I've been playing Games Workshop games now 24 years. Oh my God, am I so old? I started not as young as I would like. But yeah, 24 years-ish service. Chopping a few pistols off and switching them around shouldn't be too much of a hassle. I also am lucky enough that I play as orcs, so I have a lot of shooters that look a lot like stub cannons. I have a lot of sluggers that look a lot like stub guns. I also have axes. I have the orc knob sprues. I have loads of those big axes spare with all the rotary blades and stuff on, so they can make some good renderizers. So I'm lucky that I've got a lot to work with, but some people may not. I mean, if you're little Timmy, you're 13, you've got your pocket money, your friends or a big brother has been telling you about Games Workshop, you slide in, you see a box of Goliaths, or you see Esches with their plumage, and you just think, this is the game for me. These models are probably going to be either you're going to build them exactly as they show on the box and still going to struggle because their faces and their mohawks are separate, etc., etc. It's like building a Malifaux model in version 2. Or, as I said, you're going to struggle a lot. If you've got a good Games Workshop staff member, they're going to stop you and say, 1 minute, young sir, maybe you might be better with some clip fits. Or Shadespire. Play Shadespire. It's cool. Maybe little Timmy's a boss, though, and he's just going to boss these off, and he's going to build them, and then, yeah. Either way, it's cool. It's not cool. What I'm saying is there could be a little more customization on these sprues, or they could be a little easier to put together. Again, we thought this might go a little simpler with less tangenty. Oh, how wrong we were. One thing I am hoping is that when Forge World start releasing all their separate products, like weapons, sprues, and hopefully juves, that they're also going to release some resin Goliath single models. Maybe with... Because what I imagine, to, stutter as always, what I imagine, because these are really hard to convert, none of the weapons like clip at the hands or anything like that. What I do imagine is they're going to release some resin Goliaths that are maybe 2 or 3 pieces, but that they're going to have the arm with no weapon on it, so that you'll buy... It'll come, obviously, with a weapon. You know, I'm not going to say that they're selling models with no hands, although they might. It's Games Workshop. Well, Forge World specifically. But no, so maybe you'll buy a pack of 1, 2, 3 Goliaths in resin, and they'll maybe have... Or a pack of 4 with 2 poses of body or something like that. And then the weapons that they come with will be a hand holding the weapon. And then when they release weapons packs, I think those will be interchangeable. I can't see specifically, unless the weapon pack has a full arm on it, how the weapon pack is going to work with these boxes. I hope I'm wrong. Oh no, I hope I'm right, actually, because the way I'm saying it sounds good. But yeah, so I think especially because the trading post offers up some more different types of items, and when you start playing, you know, book 2, book 3, you're probably going to get access to other weapons, you know, hopefully heavy plasmas. The mind boggles. But the point is, yeah, they're going to have to figure some way around it, because a lot of this isn't that heavily customizable. You've got some interchanging parts between the models, but they're very what they are, for lack of a better word. You know, that combi plasma is attached to an arm, the axe is attached to an arm, the combat shotgun is attached to an arm. So I think they'll probably release some resins, single gangers or packs of gangers, where the weapon arms are more interchangeable. That would be how I would envision it, and that's how it used to be only in metal. You'd get the model, like the Juves were brilliant for that, because they just had, you know, the hands out, and you could replace the different hands with the different weapons, and so on and so forth. That's how I assume it's going to go anyway. I hope to not ramble as much. Somehow I've rambled more, because I didn't go into that whole swapping resin business in the last video. So I'm going to say I definitely recommend these if you want to get into Necromunda and you want Goliaths. If you want both, buy the big box set. It's better value, because £25 for this in England, £25 for a box of Esches is £50. I think the scenery is like £22.50. In fact, no, I think it's like £22.50 for one of the packs. And obviously you get 2 packs worth, and then there's the dice, there's the rules and everything like that. So if you do want both gangs, just buy the big box set. £75. You can get it cheaper online in a few other places. Firestorm Games have got it for a really good price. Get on there and have a check. But if you're just wanting Goliaths, you've already got the rules, or your mate's got the rules, definitely go for this box, because it's cool. I'm going to end that there, because you guys have listened to me long enough, and because I want to crawl away and die again. Take care, guys. Pray the dice cards. Hope I smile upon you. Bye.